You can tell that I'm a little scatterbrained tonight.
It's all right. I was off tonight too, dude.
Oh man, I am so fried.
Oh my God, this message on Twitch. Remember Snake Rogers was in there. He wants to send me a hat or shirt from his clothing company. But I'd forgotten that I fell over in this stupid chair during that stream as well. This chair sucks so bad. Like I literally it slipped out and I fell like straight backwards. Luckily, there's just like a soft bed right behind me, so very very small chance of actual.
See, if I did that on
injury.
my bed, I'd crack my head on the bed frame.
Yeah, no, the bed frame is low on this thing, so. But yeah, this chair is friggin' terrible. Friggin' terrible. So really looking forward to the new one. Holy crap!
I've been really wanting to get a freaking standing desk because I am.
That'd be cool.
I am in this chair literally all damn day, and I'm firmly convinced it's murdering me.
I think the standing desk is a great idea, but you need to also be able to sit when you need to. Like you need to be able to do both.
Yeah.
You know
they make those. They make
key.
office chairs that are like stool height,
stools,
but it still has
so
a
you
back
can
and
sit high.
armrest, and then like a footrest. So.
Yeah, I think isn't that what Coverville uses? Because I know Scott was using the standing desk, but then he eventually got the tall chair as well.
Yeah, I think they both have tall chairs. I haven't seen
I'll look into
Coverville's
that.
standing desk, but I remember I saw pictures of Scott's when he first got it. That's a damn nice desk.
Yeah, Scott's whole setup is pretty sweet.
It's nuts. Standing desks are effing expensive though. I looked into it and I'm just like, ugh. But
One day
when
we get to 800 patrons, standing desks for all.
I think pretty much it's just like after 2016 will be the year I can buy things again. It's like,
the marriage thing will definitely put a dent at the old budget.
Yeah, it's just like I'm working on all these big freelance projects. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually making money, and I'm like, and I can't spend any of it. So that's fun. But welcome to the after show, everyone, where Garrett laments his life. So, oh man, looked into like potentially buying a home. That's horrifying. I don't like being an adult. It's not fun.
I don't think that'll ever happen for me, honestly. I think unless I decide that I want to live in bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
There's just no way that'll ever happen in San Francisco.
Oh yeah. No. Well, yeah, especially where you live. But yeah, no. I talked to a broker and they took one look at my student loans and they just kind of laughed at me.
Oh yeah.
They're just like, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
How much do you have left?
A lot.
Is it like insane?
It's.
I'm at 28K left.
I'm over 50.
Woo-wee!
Yeah.
Still left?
Yes.
I went to
expensive school.
community college, then to state college. So I think that was a good idea on my part.
I went to private
hell.
art school like an idiot.
Well, you learned a lot, right?
I wouldn't trade the experience for the world, but
Yeah.
what I should have done is spent my first year at a community college and gotten all of my non-art credits out of the way.
So I did. So my college path was kind of funny because I did right out of school. I went right out of high school. I went straight to City College, and because I just had no money to go to college, I was like, oh well, okay, City College. But all I took was music classes, and so I had no general education credits at all. I was in jazz band, jazz improv, jazz history, rock history,
jazz hands,
music composition. Yeah, jazz hands.
Yeah.
I was in all those classes, and I was having a blast. I was taking there was a baseball class where you literally just got together and played baseball 2 days a week. I was in swimming. I was just like, oh my god, City College, this is the greatest thing ever. And then at a certain point, I would talk to a counselor, and they were like, yeah, you're not any closer to graduating than you were a year and a half ago. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going on tour then with my band. Screw this whole school thing. And then when I came back, I literally did all of that in a year, just all the GE stuff. I took 19 units a semester or something. I just did it all. So my whole goal was to save money on student loans at that
Yeah, I
point.
remember because at the college I went to, the art school, like we didn't really have a lot of weird classes like that. I mean, they seemed like weird classes, but they made sense. Like everything was like
Well,
art
in
history.
art school,
Yeah,
sure.
like art history is weird if you're not in an art school, but that's like I took like 4 different types of freaking art history. So the summer between my junior and senior year, I went to some summer courses at the local community college because I needed X amount of liberal arts credits, which is basically non-art classes, and they're really expensive at the college, but they were super cheap if I went to the community college. So I went and took a couple, and the options. There's such stupid classes available at community colleges. Oh my god! I took the history of rock.
Yep. You know why though? It's because
What?
like city colleges are made for not only kids who are trying to get their units together to transfer or whatever. They're also made for just like old people to just take classes and just keep going to school. You know, it's just because they want to learn some weird stuff.
Yeah, I took the history of rock. I took the history of film, which were both stupid easy and stupid fun. Really fun classes.
Yeah, totally fun classes. I think,
And then I took anthropology because when I was younger, I had a real interest in it, and I damn near failed that class, and I never want to read anything else about anthropology for as long as I live.
I struggled through anthropology as well. I was just
man.
like, it was fine, but it was just I just got so goddamn bored.
Yeah, it just bored me out of my skull. Like, and I'm not even sure why, because I found so many of the art history courses I had to take really interesting, and I thought I was going to hate them. But yeah.
Blargo Not says, then I went to school for broadcasting. Me too. Oops. Well, yeah, but I liked my broadcasting school because it was actually one of the best in the country, and I learned quite a bit, and that's helped me. Like doing the podcasting stuff, I got a job right out of that when I graduated there, so that's fine. But yeah, broadcasting, it's not like going to medical school. You're not guaranteeing yourself a good paycheck.
Yeah.
Dills, what's your idea of a perfect vacation? I think we should all answer this.
Well,
one.
we have. You're usually.
Oh, I wasn't here. Okay.
Yeah, Jocelyn and I answered this a couple weeks ago, so all yours, dude.
Honestly, it would be going on tour with a band again.
Oh, really?
That shit was amazing. Yeah, like 2 months but this time I want to be in a tour bus. Because doing it in a van,
no rented U-Hauls for you? Come on.
Doing it in a van is the worst. I mean, it's fine, but it's also the worst because it's cramped as hell. But if I could go on tour in a tour bus with if I could go on tour with a band that was touring like Warped Tour or something like that, and we all had a tour bus and there was a bunch of like bands around hanging out, that would be like a vacation to me.
I still really want to, one of these years at Nerdtech, you're going to play bass, I'm going to grab my guitar, we're going to find a drummer, and we're going to have like the Frog Pants Band.
All right.
It's going to be fun.
Just like all we do is play like Green Day and Blink covers.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. Yeah. And then we play covers of Me First covers.
All right. Yeah, so we're covering the Me First version of their covers. Yeah.
Exactly. We'll throw in we'll just cover a bunch of already existing punk rock covers because it's easy and fun.
I like that.
That or we'll start like late night punk karaoke.
Call it You Last and the Takey Takeys.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
That'll be fantastic.
Oh, sign me up. Jeez. God, that'd be so bad.
I've probably said this on here before, but I opened for Me First one time. That was amazing.
You have
the best thing ever.
Yeah, I mentioned that. That's one of my that and your Finding Out Fat Mike like Sum 41 are two of my favorite stories.
Yeah. I'm driving in his car with him.
It's like, is he gonna change the channel? Oh my god, he likes it.
Yeah. Oh, he really likes it. The other day I went to see Fat Mike's new musical.
Oh man, I listened to the soundtrack of that the other day. It's fucking awesome.
Wait till you if it ever comes to your town or nearby. I feel like it will because this thing is amazing. Go see it.
There's a lot of buzz around it. It's saying
whatever.
it could go to Broadway, and if it goes to Broadway, I'm sure it'll tour. So
yeah, no, I was blown away. I mean, I was talking to him after, and he was just like, we cut a lot of stuff like this. This has been really kind of streamlined, and the actors they got were all amazing. The whole storyline. I mean, I've seen musicals before, and I'm not like new to that genre necessarily, but this. So I mean, this is like it's all done in very musical style, even though all the songs definitely sound like Fat Mike songs. No
It
effect
is
songs.
some of the most offensive things like
Oh yeah.
I've ever heard, and it's coming from a man who has written previously some of the most offensive things I've heard. So
Yeah, but I mean, I was crying at parts. I was laughing at parts. It was really, really, really good. So,
yeah, I hear it's amazing.
and I think the whole thing is on Spotify. I was listening to it
That's where I listened
a
to it.
little bit on the stream before, but like I was like the first song is about like dad doing terrible things, and I was like, I shouldn't play this while I stream. This is depressing.
It just gets worse.
Yeah,
It just gets worse
gets
and
much
worse.
worse.
The
Yeah.
the song about prostitution is just some of the most depraved things I've ever heard.
Yeah, the song about cutting yourself was, oh my god, it's just like,
Yeah.
whew.
It's really
Some heavy
like,
stuff, man.
Well, I know what we're saying right now to people who don't know what we're like talking about. They're like, this doesn't sound fun at all. Like, no, just like listen to the damn soundtrack. It's crazy. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, like, he has such a different perspective on all of this stuff. So, like, the perspective of the play wasn't that, like, being homeless and addicted to drugs and whatever and living on the streets, like, that's not the worst thing you can do. Like, the worst thing you can do is stay with abusive parents or, whatever. That was, like, a cool kind of perspective of it, which, if you see, like, comes across really, really well. And, like, they tell that story so well. It's like, no, what they're doing now is better than what they were doing before. And thing is, like, the fact is, like, he lived that. Like, he lived in squatter houses and stuff when he was younger. So
Yeah.
you can't, I don't know, you can't write a musical, a punk rock musical, without losing cred unless you're like Fat Mike. He can get away with that. Not everybody gets to get away with that.
No, remember all the shit Green Day got when American
Green Day
Idiot
got
went
a
to
lot of
Broadway?
it. They didn't even write that. They just wrote the album, and some guy was like, "Hey, this will make a good musical."
Yeah, I remember like reading, like I saw in the paper when it won a Tony. I'm like, what
Like,
fucking world do I live in where Green Day's
Yeah.
winning Tonys?
Yep.
Doesn't make me love them any less. But and I went and saw that show and enjoyed the shit out of it. But
Yeah,
it was just
but
weird.
that wasn't. I mean, they wrote that album, and that album was just supposed to be an album. Some guy listened to it and was like, "This would make a great musical." It's totally like Mike wrote this to be a musical from start to finish, and it's one of the best things I've ever seen.
Yes, damn call. I'm really hoping it makes it to Broadway so that it will tour and I can see it.
It sucks about musicals; they don't like come out on DVD.
So, I mean, some do, but it's very
yeah.
rare, and it's not the same experience. Like,
No.
I know it sounds like snobby, like it's not the same. I've barely seen any live shows, but it's really there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about music, and Jocelyn's just like, I hope you all die.
Oh, no, she's
I am totally not paying attention.
So
at all.
Jocelyn, what's grinding your gears? What's up in Jocelyn's world?
what's the score between you and the T?
Oh, he dropped down a couple of ranks, I think. So I'm catching
he
up.
was like he thought like he had this in the bag when I was.
Oh my
on
God.
the
I was
Instance.
talking
He's like,
to
"I'm
him
rank
last month."
7."
He clearly
Yeah.
doesn't listen to the
going.
show and realize what a motherfucking badass Jocelyn is.
Well, I
didn't-
was talking to him last month, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, good luck on your way to legend, and I have a 75% win rate at rank 20, so I think it's gonna be really easy for me to get to legend. I'm gonna push next month." I'm just like, dude.
You don't
Yeah,
even
just
know.
wait till you get to rank 5, buddy.
Like-
Yeah.
Your 75% win rate will not be 75%.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's he's
Even
hit a
late
bit
in
of
the
a
season.
wall.
Even late in the season, rank 5 is no joke. Like
Yeah.
those are all people who know how to play the game, and you think that you own face when you win a lot at the low ranks. This is not the case when you get up there.
No, not at all.
No. So I think he hit a wall, dropped down a bit. I think he said he was down to rank 10. I haven't played too much. I've had a really busy month so far, but I think I went 10-0 with my mage deck. I switched from mech mage. I'm not playing mech mage anymore. And oh God, it was like I think I ended up at rank 12, and I've played a couple games since then, and I'm hovering in and around 12. So, but I'll push near the end, and I'll wreck them.
Nice.
You should just
he doesn't even know.
Play Druid.
I thought about playing Druid.
Because Druid is
I'm
just
having
one of those
so
classes.
much fun.
Yeah, Druid is one of those classes that I feel like it's just like always going to be strong. And yeah, you like kind of rely on getting your wild growth and stuff, but you can get it often enough because you just mulligan everything.
Mm-hmm.
You just go for it, and
Yeah.
even when you don't get it, it's like an even fight, right? When you do get it, it's like I just crush you.
Druid,
Yeah.
you know, as someone who really loves control, I never got into Druid, and I really feel like I should.
Well, the current version of Druid, besides the heavy taunt ramp one, is not at all a control deck. It is
But you
like
still run Wrath
I
and
hit
Swipe,
your
though.
face.
I mean,
you choose face more often than you choose to trade. Because you always know, because once you put the fear of God in them with that combo, once they're down to like low health, they make the trades. They have to, and so you just play it super aggressive, and it just gets The tempo mage is good though. I feel like it's got some issues. I feel like there's a better version that's going to come at some point, but I know it's pretty good.
But it's just, man, it's just so fun.
It is a fun deck.
Portals. I love Unstable Portal so much.
Yeah. Do you feel like it gets legendaries more than it's supposed to?
It does. It feels like I'm pulling them all the freaking time. Like I can't even count the number of times I pulled Mukla.
I always get I got Illidan, I think 3 out of maybe 10 games or something. I kept getting Illidan, but Illidan with 3 mana is amazing because you can actually get a bunch of little 2/1s out.
Yeah, I've gotten Mukla a lot. Well, I got Mimiron's head out of the portal, didn't I? I must have.
That's how you got the head.
Because I was like, otherwise there's no
and
way.
I didn't realize that Mimiron himself
counts as a mech. I know.
So you only needed Mimiron and the 2 boombots, and that was it.
I know. I didn't even I didn't know what was happening because I played it and I was just like, oh well, I don't have 3 mechs, but whatever. I just need to make a play right now. I played it, and then next turn comes up, and I'm like, wait, where are my boombots going? Not my boombots.
The boombot. What was sick about that too is like the boombots exploded, did damage, turned into whatever Megatron or whatever. It's like what?
Voltron, sir.
Voltron, whatever.
Sir. Yeah. Megatron does not assemble. Come on.
Sure.
It was ridiculous.
All right, I think I'm gonna go play. I gotta talk to my roommates real quick because I think something going on. They were texting me earlier, and I think I want to play some Heroes. But I know it's late for you guys, so
yeah, I'm have to head to bed.
Yep.
Chat room, if you stick around for a little bit, I should be back with a few Heroes games. It's 9 o'clock now, but I can do a few.
Dope.
I will see you guys later. Good show.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, chat.
Chat room. See you in a little bit.